Young and the Restless spoilers for December 8/12, 2025 reveal Nikki Newman being stunned and Diane Jenkins playing dirty. As always, on Early Edition Day, we talk about what's coming the rest of this week. Then we'll dive into next week. Young and the Restless, Nick and Sharon horrified. On Wednesday, December 3rd, we've got Sharon Newman and Nick Newman very upset. They found terrible things at the warehouse. You know, maybe some drugged-out people, dead bodies, because of the whole fentanyl ring that Mitch Bacall, aka Matt Clark, is running. But they did not find their son, Noah Newman. So, Detective Annie Stewart and Detective Burrow think that Mitch/Matt lied about holding Noah there, and they also think that Matt might be panicking over them poking into his fentanyl business. Of course, they're undercover, and they're hoping he doesn't know she's undercover, and Detective Burrow is undercover as a dirty cop, but they are both definitely working this. And I just wonder if Burrow is a double agent because of some of the things he's doing. The two detectives tell Nick and Sharon that Matt doesn't know the cops are onto his drug ring, that he's just upset about other things. Young and the Restless, Matt toying with Nick and Sharon. So, Nick bribes this homeless guy who looks at a photo of Noah and says that he saw him looking all strung out and high with some woman. But this is a red herring. Later, Detective Burrow reports to Matt that Nick and Sharon think that Matt sent them on a wild goose chase. He wants them to think Noah is dead so that Nick and Sharon are suffering. So, Detective Burrow confirms that the homeless guy that they planted there did indeed lie to Nick. And then Detective Burrow wants to know why Mitch/Matt hates Nick and Sharon so much. And Matt says that Nick and Sharon bother him, and they're arrogant. On top of that, he was nice to Noah, was helping him with business, and he repaid him by screwing his wife. Young and the Restless, Victor comes face to face with Matt Clark. Victor Newman walks in on their conversation. The mustache just casually strolls into the shadow room in Los Angeles and calls him Matt, and he denies that's his name and said it's Mitch. Victor says Matt should have stayed dead, and he continues pretending not to know Victor. So, Victor wants to know from Matt where Noah is, and he again says his name's Mitch and says maybe Noah is with Sienna getting high and is talking about her being a druggie. Victor is vowing to destroy Matt unless he cuts a deal with him, and that didn't go that well. Then Victor shows up at Nick and Sharon's hotel and says he offered Matt a big old payoff to hand Noah over, and he refused. So Victor says that Mitch/Matt also told him that Sienna is cheating with Noah, and that Sienna is a druggie who will try and get Noah hooked. But Nick and Sharon don't think she is. They say that Sienna doesn't seem like a druggie. She seems clean, no signs of drug use. They are also wondering if the homeless guy was a fake. And Victor tells them he has another idea how to save Noah. Young and the Restless, Noah and Sienna's escape thwarted. Sienna is cuddling with Noah to keep warm, and they talk about cheating on her husband and his partner, Allie Nguyen. And Noah knows he needs to call and break it off with Allie, but he doesn't want to hurt her, but he wants to be with Sienna. And Noah tells her that Detective Burrow is a dirty cop because he's the one who took him out of the shadow room, and then he woke up in that room there with her. Sienna is completely horrified because she had no idea all these years her husband was really Matt and that he's this monster. But Sienna says that she chooses Noah and has no regrets. He tries to use Sienna's lightning bolt pendant to work on the door hinges, and he actually gets them undone. Opens the door. Noah and Sienna think, okay, we're out of here. But Detective Burrow and Mitch/Matt are right there when he opens the door.